Hey everybody, welcome back. We're doing another Marvel Future Revolution video. In this one, we're going to be talking about an event that's ongoing. Get some free stuff. We're going to test to see how hard it is. I won't show all of that, but I want to do a little bit of a test while I'm here so I can share with you guys that part. It started about 4 minutes from me starting this video. Additionally, I want to talk about one leveling trick tip that I missed that was critical for if you want to rush to level 120. Now, if you're not worried about rushing to level 120, this isn't that big of a deal, but I did everything that I thought would be fine. I didn't run any math or calcs on it. I was like, wait a minute, why am I short? What the heck? And I preloaded a bunch of hours too. So that's why I didn't even bother with it. So anyway, we'll talk about that some. And yeah, we'll get to it. Let me know if you're going to do this event and if you experienced any of these level things, or if you even care, frankly. Or you find, because really you can get to level 120 and on the second week regardless, if you really push it. If you're trying to get it in a 1 week, then this is something that will hold you back. So if you're new to the channel, check out the Discord link in the description below. Remember to like buttons, click notification bells, all that sort of thing. If you want to help support the channel, they got that membership thing down low by the subscribe button, I think is where it's at. Always appreciate the support, and let's get to it.
Bring me WolverThor!
All right, before we get to the event, I want to show you, this was my XP after I ran all of this for Scarlet Witch. After I ran all the missions in every zone, I did some of them manually, and I did some other ones through the Pegasus base. I used 15 hours of training grounds, and how to do that is you preload 6 hours, you use the 3, and then you use your other 6 hours. So I was like, okay, why am I short here? My companion situation was decent. I don't have the Yondus. I don't have the I forget the guy's name, the blue guy. Not the blue Yondu, but I don't have him at 5 stars. So I was around 21%. And again, I just thought I'd be fine. Now, the person, I was talking to, shout out to Azura and Dirk for the conversations. We've been having a bunch of these. So the next screens I'm going to show you this is where Azura was. So Azura was at that point, and this was before claiming any side missions from Dark Dimension. Okay, so you can see that he's further than me before claiming anything from Dark Dimension, which I was kind of like, all right, so it's not far ahead of me, but it's a little bit. I'm like, all right, so what do we got here? Now, let me zoom out a little bit. Now, his XP he showed me, the hero XP increase was actually lower than mine. So I was like, okay, well, if I'm at 21% and you're at 19, what the heck is the deal here? Now, this, again, is just showing that he had some side missions to go. He still had a bunch of yellow missions that he could do, which I had already done. And I'm going, what the heck? What the heck? What is the difference here? Again, more side missions that he had not finished, okay? Now, and then after he did that, he dunged 120. And I was like, what the heck? How did you get to 120 and I didn't? So we were talking about it. And what we believe it comes down to is let me pull up the game here. When you're in training grounds, it is very important to place your character in a certain area. So in training grounds, there are multiple spots, right? There is a level, I think it's 100. There is a level 107 and a 115. So what I was doing, regardless of where I was at when I was in there, I was in the 115. I thought everything's dying pretty quickly. I want to get as many mats as I can. But guess where Azura leveled up? And in Dirk and a lot of other people, they go into the 107 because the same XP is dropped in the 107. It's just not as much gear. So even though I did all these more things, even though I had more companion XP, I didn't go to 107, so I was short. There's nothing I could do about it. Nothing I could do about it. But that's, I'd say, more critical. If you want to save money on companions that are hero XP, guess what? Stick to 107. You'll be one-shotting the things quickly and getting them down and get that XP up. So wanted to throw this nugget out there. I think it's important. Now, let's switch back over to the event that's coming out in case you missed it, okay? So, we're done with that. So, there is a new event coming. Play with GM Stark of Screenshot event. Basically, there are certain game modes that you can match up with. I recommend just auto queuing. Don't go with a party because it gives you more opportunity to get GM Stark in your group. And take a screenshot of the finish screen and post it on the forums. You do that and you get basically 3 selection draw tickets. Is it worth the time? I'm taking free stuff whenever I can get free stuff, frankly. So I'm going to do it. The game, it started on the 17th and it goes through the 22nd. Now, while it goes through those few days, it's important to know the duration for each event that you've got here. Okay. So I'll get into this a little bit, but as far as what events there are, the Blitz, 1 hour. Raid, different day, 1 hour. Spec Ops, different day, 1 hour. Okay, now that's all that it shows there. Now, I think when it says the date of the 22nd, maybe that's as long as you can post it, because I don't see any other days on here. So maybe they'll do a couple more days of it afterwards, but says it goes to the 22nd, but it only shows on those particular ones. So wanted to throw that out there because that 1 hour is critical. So make sure that you go do that, get it kind of up and running. That's it. When you comes to you get to this screen here, take a screenshot, go post it on the forums. Again, similar to what they did with the Punisher. Post your squad name, rank, all that sort of thing, and you will get those tickets sent to you. So I'm going to go do this now. I think it's kind of a fun little thing. I'm going to try to see, I might either speed some of this up. I'm not going to just have you watch me do Blitz, but I'm going to see how hard it is for me to actually get queued up with GM Stark, because while I love stuff like this, if it's really hard to get into, it's kind of, guys, for 3 draw tickets, come on. You could have doubled or tripled that and it would have been, you know, worth it. So anyway, let's get in game and see how long this takes. So as I was editing my video and getting ready to post and all that kind of stuff, I saw another notification for an additional push event. It was funny because I saw a Facebook thing where it was like 2,000 free crystals. I'm like, that must be what they totaled to in game. So I think we've got a bunch more events coming, because there was something that specifically said on Discord where they published on Facebook that was basically encouraging people, hey, come play Scarlet Witch, 2,000 free crystals, da-da-da-da. And I was like, I just figured maybe that was through random things in game and I hadn't totaled it yet. And so, but then there's another thank you push event from the 18th to the 22nd. Play Scarlet Witch. She's joined play Scarlet Witch. She's joined the Omega Flight, etc., etc. Keep it coming. And they want to basically say thank you and show some gratitude to all of our agents. It says claim 100 free crystals and 1 draw ticket daily by simply logging in during the event period. Don't miss this 5-day event. Claim the special rewards offered as we celebrate the update of Scarlet Witch. It shows from the 18th at, what is that, noon, and goes through the 22nd, just before midnight. And all you got to do is log in. 100 free crystals and a draw you get some draw tickets and then a draw ticket selection box. So I'm pretty happy with that. That's pretty sweet. So I talked about the Blitz one, the thumbnails. Is the event worth it? I guess we're gonna see. You know, that a Blitz one, it's kind of just for fun, kind of something that you could go out there and maybe pair up with. This is something that all you got to do is log in and get free stuff. So that's 500 free crystals. Maybe that's your potential that you're buying from the store, etc. And you get some draw tickets for just playing the game. So I had to throw this in real quick. Now I'll say I'm hoping it is GM Stark is supposed to be Scarlet Witch. So my hope is that Scarlet Witch is GM Stark. That's my hope, is that it auto does it with you. Let's see. Ooh, doesn't look like it. Source Supreme. Well, there's the magic hasn't loaded in yet. I'm letting this part go. I was just gonna fast forward through it, but if it's this quick, that's pretty awesome. But it is taking a minute to load. Come on now. I've got good internet. Gotta love that fiber. Nope, didn't get it. So, all right. Let's fast forward through this till we get it. Second one, nope. That magic looks just like a Scarlet Witch. That's what threw me off in the first one. So it looks like no again. Fourth, nope. This is taking way too long. Nope on the fifth time. Six, nope. All right, this is I think the seventh time I've run this and still not been paired up. So I believe that this actually event, I thought maybe it would just be sort of honestly a bot or something that they'd put out there, but it seems like it actually might just be an actual human being, GM Stark, who you just randomly have to get lucky and queue up with. So if you get randomly paired up with them, go get your ticket. I would not actually strive to do this. Don't go pushing. Don't be constantly running these things because I don't know if you're going to get paired with them if it's actually a human being who is just going to do it when they, show up. So I don't know. I'm going to try one last time here, but the thumbnail is now going to be, event worth it? Nope, there you go. No Scarlet Witches. So look, I think that I'm happy they didn't make this massive rewards because it would be such a huge issue because it's so hard to get paired up with them that, if somebody got a big rewards for that, it'd be sort of unfair. So this is sort of just kind of a fun little thing, I guess, that they're throwing out there. Free stuff if you're lucky enough to get it. It's just, I wouldn't try for it though. So that's all I've got. I wanted to cover, all of those sort of different things where we're just generally talking about the leveling, talking about this event. Again, I was hoping it was a little bit easier. It's not. They still have, what is it on the next couple days? You could get a raid, or you could get Spec Ops. I'm definitely not going to be queuing up Spec Ops that often to try to get that if it's anything like this, because pugs are not fun for Spec Ops at all. And it looks like it's actually only for like an hour. So we'll see. And it's now that I'm looking at it here too, it's kind of the same way. So it's just for an hour where you can try to get it, and maybe just you get lucky and you're not. So keep an eye out on that hour. It's not going to last long. So if you want to do it, that's when GM Stark's going to be in the game to do it tonight. It was done. It's over. But for tomorrow, if you want to try to get on at your respective times, then I would highly recommend doing that. And if you want a reminder for exactly what those are, check out your times here, depending what server you're on. You can see here's the hour I've got. And then here's another hour I've got for Spec Ops. Maybe I'll try to do that. We'll see. I mean, it depends what else I got going on. So anyway, I wanted to throw this out there. If you get it, great. Congrats to you. Check out the Discord link in the description below. Hammer down like buttons, click notification bell, subscribe, all that sort of thing. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.